Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Come on. Facebook. Whoop. Where did Facebook go? Okay. Here we are. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You didn't see my towel on the chair? You didn't see that? There was nothing. There was nothing. It's just a chair. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That's me. I'm Laura González. And hello, AB. All the hearts. How do you do your hearts, AB? Are your hearts like this? Are your hearts like this? Or are your hearts like this? I like this one. Especially since I learned that it's the whole anatomical heart and not just this part, but it's the whole hand that makes the heart. And this one I despise with passion because it's what the heck is this? Anyway, today you do the first one, this one? Yeah, me too. This is my default. But I also like this one. Anyway, um today we're gonna do tarot. I'm a bee. The Bee Tarot by Christopher Hughes. We have uh, the spirit of the woods or something, the green spirit, something or another, garden, Tarot of the Witch's Garden by Sasha Graham. And we're going to do the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. Unbridled Spirit Tarot by Tina Tak Anderson and Dianita. Salud, Cannabisiteri Chicago. Welcome. Salud, salud. Mm, mm, mm. I've been wanting coffee for 2 days and I just got it. And why didn't I have my coffee yesterday? I don't know. I don't know. I wanted coffee and I didn't drink coffee. And but here we are during the coffee break. And I hope everybody's weekend was good. Burns, buenas tardes. Burns, buenas tardes. Okay. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Bee Tarot. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Bee Tarot. May the divine let us see what we need to see, and may that information be used for the greater good. We're going to get 2 cards from the Bee Tarot. We're going to get 2 cards from each. So starting with the Bee Tarot, we have... Woo! We have the World and the 8 of Pentacles reverse. So let me show you. Temperance, the Tower, the World. So this is the World. This is the card of the World that we have for today. I am not even upset that on a Monday morning, the first card that we have is the World. That is a good sign. A period of intense work preparation or study is finally going to pay off, and you have reached a point of reward. That reward is a sense of peace and contentment that comes from having worked hard to achieve your goals. Take some time to pat yourself on the back and celebrate. I can't read apparently because I didn't grab the book properly. Did you know that, well, when I was going to school, they tell us this is the way that you are supposed to grab a book. Did they teach you that at school? A period of intense work, preparation, or study is finally going to pay off, and you have reached a point of reward. That reward is a sense of peace and contentment that comes from having worked hard to achieve your goals. Take some time to pat yourself in the back and celebrate. And then the second card is the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Source Pentacles. Okay, here we are. Eight of Pentacles. So this is she. This is she. This is the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Hello, Julia McCollum. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So the card came out reverse and is telling us you have sacrificed too much for the sake of your work and you are missing out on the beautiful things in your life that you might have taken for granted. Ask yourself why you have become a workaholic. How does it benefit you? There is more to life than earning money, right? So, you have sacrificed too much for the sake of your work, and you are missing out on the beautiful things in your life that you might have taken for granted. Ask yourself why you have become a workaholic. How does it benefit you? There is more to life than earning money, right? Well, yeah, there is more to life than earning money. However, everything costs an arm and a leg. So, is the tarot gaslighting us? A little bit. I think um, there are limits to everything, right? And okay, yeah, granted, we all have to work for a living. I guess in this day and age, what we can ask for is to have a day off and to make sure that that day off means we're off, right? That we are chilling, that we are having a good time, that we are resting, that we are truly taking it off. And it just says off. And not that it just says off on the calendar and you're still working. I'm talking to you, Laura González, who has day off on the calendar, but still working. Today is supposed to be my day off, and I'm here working with you. And I also saw a client in the morning for tarot, so, you know. For those who don't know, I do private tarot sessions. I also do private consultation sessions. Pendulum, divination, dream interpretation. Um, those are some of the modalities. I also offer Reiki. I also offer um, healing with hands, crystal therapy, and of course, tarot readings. And Monday mornings, I'm open to tarot readings to see people here in person or online. And you can find all about all my offerings at bluewitch.org. Also sign up for the newsletter so you can participate on the 30% off scavenger hunt that this month will be on the 27th of August. I will ask for the clue on the scavenger hunt. All right, two cards from the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. Let's see what we got. Tarot of the Witch's Garden. We have the King of Wands reverse, and we have the Five of Wands right side up. And you know what? Now I see like a little bit of a theme that is telling us to chill and relax, because the King of Wands is usually telling us, right, to bring action, to bring creativity, to assert some movement and change. And when the card is reversed, it's telling us that we are being read as impulsive, that we are being read as a little bit reckless. So it is in time a card that is telling us, right, also to chill out a little bit. Not everything has to be done today, right? And also not everything has to happen so quickly. You know, I'm nursing a sciatic pain nerve thing, and this one is speaking to me directly because I've been dealing with it for a little bit less than a week, way more less than a week. It's been a week actually that I've been dealing with this pain, and I'm like, it should be gone. It should be gone. No, it's gonna take as long as it's gonna take because God knows how long I take to aggravate it, right? So it's kind of that thing of, wait for things to unfold on their own. And then we have the Five of Wands, when in this case is five firebirds collaborating and eating, and you know. And this card to me always speaks about teamwork, not trying to burn the midnight oil on your own, but rather um, lean on your community and find ways to cooperation and teamwork, which in this day and age, in this society that is so individualistic, teamwork sounds like such foreign concept, but it's not. Even when you think that you are an island, you're not, because there's always going to be somebody that is your community. And if you haven't built a community, now is the time. You have a community. You are part of the Blue Witch community. So you already have one community to begin with. That is online, right? Some of us in the Blue Witch community know each other in person. That's a blessing. But that doesn't mean that our online community is not there. And then, of course, you can create more community on your physical community where you are physically. So I want to tell you about my weekend. It was fantastic. I have a really good time at Mindful Baking Cafe. Thank you to everyone that came. I'm going to tell you what happened. Marvelously Marisa came with baby on tow. And tiny, 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 tiny little baby Parker and I met, and I am thrilled to have met the baby already. So shout out to Marissa, who is probably taking care of the baby and not gonna be watching the coffee break. I don't know for how long, right? Because having a newborn is a full-time job, and then some. And then our class on Sunday, yesterday, Decolonizing the Goddess, talking about Tlalcihuat and Tlaltecutli. It was just darling. It was a beautiful class. We talk a lot about the binarism and the non-binary gendering of the earth and how the earth has been gendered as female. And that's why we are in so much trouble, etc., etc. So we talk about those forces of nature that are Tlaltecutli, Tlalcihuat, the earth deities. And if you miss the class, fear not, you can go to bluewitch.org and sign up for the class and watch it on demand. So the only thing is you miss the live interaction, but the recording is always there for you to check it out, which is how Zelma, Rosa, Guillermo, and some other people that have been my apprentices for a long, long time continue doing so, because they don't have the time to come on the live class, so they come on the recordings. And then, of course, we will have, this is a series that will continue next month. We're going to be talking about Temascaltosi is our next month goddess that we're going to talk about. And that is, like I say, an ongoing series. You can buy prior classes on demand, or you can buy the whole series. And there's other classes on the website, by the way, spells classes and tarot classes. And speaking of tarot, next Sunday, the 17th, I will be at PACH doing tarot readings. So I hope you join me at PACH on Sunday, the 17th. I'll be there from 2 to 6 on the afternoon. We will be doing tarot readings. I think I'm going to bring the Unbridled Tarot and probably the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, which are my favorite to read with, and fair prices. I'll be doing readings for $20, $30, or $50, which you don't find those prices anywhere else. You will only find them at PACH from now on. So we're going to be at PACH on the 17th from 2 to 6, and I hope to see you there. And of course, on the 24th, we have our community circle that I hope to see you there as well. Last two cards for today. And if you like my work, you can always buy me a cup of coffee, Venmo at bluewitch, Cash App, $0 bluewitch1, or Zelle bluewitch at bluewitch.org. Those are the ways that you can tip me, buy me a cup of coffee, or show me some love. This is so interesting. Another card of Pentacles reversed. This time is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Page of Pentacles right side up. So I find it interesting that it's all Pentacles today. And we have first the Page of Pentacles. There she is. That is our image for the Page of Pentacles. And it came right side up. So a young stable hen watches a horse's movements, studying to learn more about the horse's temperament. A stack of books sits nearby, ready for quick reference. When the spirit of the Page of Pentacles finds you, it is time to be studious. There are things in life you are drawn to, and you have a deep desire to learn more. Embrace those things and expand your mind. Additionally, you might face an opportunity to grow in your career, but you must accept the challenge of seeking additional training. Much like your or young stable hand, you will find great joy and fulfillment in what you learn, whether for business or pleasure. I read again. A young stable hand watches horses' movement, studying to learn more about the horse's temperament. A stack of books sits nearby, ready for quick reference. When the spirit of the Page of Pentacles finds you, it is time to be studious. Studious. Ah, there are things in life you are drawn to, and you have a deep desire to learn more. Embrace those things and expand your mind. Additionally, you might face an opportunity to grow in your career, but you must accept the challenge of seeking additional training. Much like our young stable hand, you will find great joy and fulfillment in what you learn, whether for business or pleasure. Hello, Lauris, Laurita. That's what my mom used to call me all the time, and I didn't like it. Laurita or Lauris. And I didn't like it because I'm a very tall Mexican. And I used to tell my mom, you say Laurita, and people expect a little child to come by. And then here comes this big woman. I'm 5'6". I've been 5'6" since I was like 12 years old. So, when my mom used to call me Lauris or Laurita, my 5'2" mom used to call Lauris, a 5'6" young girl. I was so mad. I used to be so mad. I'm like, my name is Laura. Don't call me Laurita. I see black. And Lauris, Laurita, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, but it is a reverse, right? Nine of Pentacles reverse. Lauris, Laurita says, I don't mind, hated it too, but now I embrace it. That's good. My mom used to tell me also that I was tenacious like a mother, because I am a very tenacious person. But she used to say it like critique, and it's become one of my pride and joy. I'm very proud of how tenacious I am. And it's funny how what somebody tried to use to bother you and to bug you, to offend you even, you can actually reclaim and reinterpret and make it your own, right? And beautiful. So we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. She is reversed today. Nine of Pentacles reversed. When the spirit of the Nine of Pentacles is reversed, you are focused on and motivated by the wrong aspects of success. Do not seek to find fulfillment in shallow ways. Making these things your sole purpose in life sets you up to have a little lasting sense of achievement or contentment. Additionally, this card reverse indicates that you might find success by sharing the spotlight. Spotlight. So make some room. I can't read today. When the spirit of the Nine of Pentacles is reversed, you are focused on the motive. I'll try again, okay? Bear with me. When the spirit of the Nine of Pentacles is reversed, you are focused on and motivated by the wrong aspects of success. Do not seek to find fulfillment in shallow ways. Making these things your sole purpose in life sets you up to have a little lasting sense of achievement or contentment. Additionally, this card reverse indicates that you may find success by sharing the spotlight. So make some room. Laurita says, love being tenacious. I'm the oldest daughter, bringing to life my paternal side when I'm angry. También soy a Gemini. I'm a Cancer, and I'm the youngest, but I'm tenacious like a mother. Mhm. Actually, I want to get a tattoo somewhere that says tenacious or tenacity or something like that, because it really is one of my main traits, my tenacity. Some people call it, you're like a dog with a bone. Hmm. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of my tenacity? My youngest is a Cancer, she says. Lauris. Lauris, we met at PACH. Is that you? Is that you who I met at PACH? That you were interested in classes? Um, I teach classes, folks. I teach private classes. I take private apprenticeships all the time. And I take private apprenticeships on tarot, on divination, on, witchy stuff, on indigenous stuff. I have an apprentice that is going to be with me for a year because she's learning both, and maybe then some after that. And I just got an apprentice for ESL. I will be teaching English as a second language again. I haven't done that in a couple of years, and now I have a new student, which makes me very happy. Teaching is really my passion and my life. Julian says they are a Cancer rising. Uh, what is that a Scorpion, Julian? Julian say I'm a, and there's a symbol, but I don't know what the symbol is. Laurie says I'm a Gemini. My oldest is a Gemini, and my husband is a Gemini. Oh my goodness. Um, I'm a Cancer. My husband is a Leo, but I'm a Leo moon and a Virgo rising. And one of my stepchildren is also a Cancer. Virgo, thank you, Julian. Canavi says I'm a Virgo too. I'm a Virgo rising. So I'm a Cancer sun, Leo moon, Virgo rising, whatever that means. I am not good at astrology. I'm good at cards. I'm not good at astrology at all. I'm going to pull one more oracle card for you all. Please, 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 please go to bluewitch.org. Sign up for the newsletter. Look at all the classes or offerings that we have. Go into the learning section. At the bottom is the apprenticeship. Laudis, I'm telling you that if you are the Laura that I met at PACH, who was interested on classes, that's where you find um, contact for private classes. Okay, one more oracle that came from the Celebration of Love by Eva Sharkmar Sullivan. And we have celebration. Temple, what? Temple Interlude. The card is a card of celebration. So we are being invited to celebrate, to take it easy, to learn more. Where is celebration? Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. You are being inspired to release and forgive any hurts or issues you have had with any past religious or spiritual affiliations. Forgive and move on. It is now about your direct connection with Creator. What a beautiful message to close today, Monday, the 11th. You are being inspired to release and forgive any hurts or issues you have had with any past religious or spiritual affiliations. Forgive and move on. It is now about your direct connection with Creator. There you go, celebration. Speaking of celebration, if you like podcasts, do you like podcasts? Because I do have a podcast. Lunatic Mondays will air tonight at 7 p.m. Central. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central. I will be talking with Rosśa Crean about um, their oracle called Secrets of the Liminal Space, I think it is. If not, it's going to be on the podcast. We're going to be talking about it on the podcast. So please join us tonight on Lunatic Mondays. It will be on Instagram. It's already on Instagram. Um, it will be on the events on Facebook. If not, just Google Lunatic Mondays. And if you go to Spreaker, you find it that it will air at 7 o'clock tonight. If not, go to Google, to Spotify tomorrow, and it will be there on tomorrow. Blue Witch at bluewitch.org for sale. Yes, Blue Witch at bluewitch.org for sale. Thank you so much. Venmo at Blue Witch, Cash App, $0 Blue Witch 1, Zelle, Blue Witch at bluewitch.org. Thank you, Cannabis, the Eatery, Chicago. And thank you, everybody, for being here. My name is Laura González. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye. Remember to celebrate